Alright, howdy, welcome back to episode 20 of our Seablock. And between episodes I did a little bit of work planning out what our mega mall is going to look like. It's going to look like this. Yeah. Each of them will have a passive provider chest below, things like that. However, reason I have not segued into that is because we actually, I think, should do automated blue science first before this. So in this area here, I'm going to try to automate our blue science and then take it down to the labs over here. So for now, I'm going to work on that. And yeah, so first steps, obviously, looking into it. So femto, laser, atomic sensors are wearing it. Okay. From there, those guys, okay. So, oh, that's right. This guy requires the fuel oil and naphtha. I knew we needed those, so I brought those up here. Yeah, just stuff from the bus, basically, at this point. Oh, yeah, and then we'll have the waste product that we'll have to deal with. That's not bad, actually. And I'll show you why. Basically, we can just make it into copper plates and then filter it into this with priority, and then we're fine. But yeah. Okay, so let's get started with these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assemblers is probably what it'll end up looking like. I'm not worried about this at scale right now. My plan is really just get something down. So let's see here. I want to make 1 blue science per second. One of those. Yeah, so see, we've already exceeded our limits on stuff here. So we do all of these in yellow yellow assemblies. That's the fastest. Well, actually, I mean, we have the capability to do red now. May as well do red for these. Actually, it looks like it doesn't save anything for these, does it? No, it's 2 no matter what. Yeah, well, if it's 2 no matter what, may as well keep it as yellow. And then I'm guessing it, yeah, it actually does save something there. So we'll do it for that. So that means we need 4 red assemblers. Let's see. Oh, I'm out of materials. Okay, I said 4 of these guys. What are we going to be out of? We're going to be out of advanced circuits. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I said 8 of those. So 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. And then just 1 chemical plant. Okay, so looks like steel, silver, aluminum, copper, glass, circuits. Alright, so I'm going to do this in 2 parts. So we're going to do everything for this guy first. So those 4 items first. Going then? Okay. Okay, and then this guy come out like that. So copper's there. Yeah. Okay. Wait, we could get more space here. I'm being dumb, aren't I? Whoops. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want, I think, is to go like that. This guy can't, but that's okay. So what all was it? And then, okay. Copper, aluminum, silver circuits. Okay. My inventory is incredibly full. I'm gonna put this guy. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put this guy down for now. No, I'm not. There's gotta be a chest around here. Okay, I guess what I'll do is I'll put this guy down and drop off some stuff so that I can make a chest. And then in this chest, I will put all of the junk that I have on me. I don't even have that much junk. How do I have so many ore crushers? Okay. I have tons of those for some reason. I have way too many circuits on me. I don't need wood or charcoal right now. That's a pretty good clean up there. Okay. Clean all of this up. Now all this solder is extra. I don't need the solder, so let's put that in there. Okay. What all was it? And then silver, and then okay, I see. Okay, this is weird. But that's okay. Okay, we need more undergrounds. Let's just get a bunch of these guys because, I mean, we're probably just going to use them anyways, so. I don't think I'll be hating myself for having too few undergrounds. Okay, let's get this guy going, and then bring that out there. And bring this out there. Okay. Let us look. Okay, sorry about that. I was checking a Discord message. Okay. So now we need 2 of these guys set up. I'm not sure how I want to do this at all. So if I go like this, let's see, we have, at the very least I need to do that, I think. So I'll go like that. This is for these guys. Okay, and I think this is the way to go for this. So that allows us to go like that and that. Okay, and then let's see here. We would want this guy here, drop there, pick up there, right? Okay, and we want a guy here that's drop there, pick up there. Okay, and we want to do this. Okay. Go. Okay. we go. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay, nope, I did not want to put all that in there. Okay, there we go. So now we just need to do nitrogen. So let's get one of these air filtration things going. Okay. Air filtration. Split it. Let's move this down, actually, if we can. Yep. Here we go. Okay. So now we'll have that going, and this gets fed into 4 of these guys. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Well, whoops. All right. There we go. There we go. Then blue science here. Okay, halfway there. We do need to route the waste byproduct out though. So yeah, we're just gonna do one of these guys. There we go. Okay. And I forget exactly what you do with this. I think you just smelt it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you just craft it into copper ore. Okay. Yeah. We'll have to deal with this, but the hope is that we can basically just feed it in our ore processing down there and just let it take priority over that, or we'll have a way to deal with this. We will deal with this is, I guess, the gist of what I'm trying to say. Okay, and then we want belt here. Alright, these guys will output onto here, like that. Power these guys on these. Okay, and then we'll have 1, 2. Oh, sorry, 1, 2. Whoops. We want power like that. Okay, there we go. There we go. These guys will be making the femto laser array. Okay, there we go. Cleaner way of doing this. There we go. That's cleaner. Probably could have done a similar thing down here, but it's whatever. Because there's 2 of these guys running off of this, I'm going to change this to be 2 of these running. Alright, there we go. Get that hooked up. Okay. That should be good enough now. Okay. I have issues now. Don't I? Because I wanted to fit this all in before here. Okay. So let's see. What's all getting recycled from down there up to the top? The copper is, the aluminum is, and then that's it. Oh, and then the silver is. So 3 of those things are getting reused. Right? Yeah, 3 of these are getting reused. Which makes me just say, okay, let's just reuse them. Why not? Okay, so can I do this? I can do that there, not there though. Huh. One, two. I could do this. Then that doesn't work, so I guess I gotta bring this down instead. The most convoluted way possible. Okay, there. Another issue. There we go. Alright, cool. So now we have those guys coming up. That's perfectly good. Alright, now up here, we're making 2 things, so let's see. I think I can just do this then. So there we go. Let's go to science here, get that going, and then get that going. These guys pick up like that. There we go. Okay, cool. So this is where we're going to bring in the whatever this is called, the chemical laser flash field. Oh my gosh, words are not my friend today. We're gonna bring those in there. Let's see. Okay, so, oh man. Be nice to be able to do this differently, wouldn't it? It would be nice to do this differently. So let's change this. So let's see, if I go there and I do pick up there, drop there, does that work? It does. Okay, and then I do drop there, pick up there for that. Okay, then same thing here, pick up there, okay, that. Okay, cool. So now, that should work. Yes, that feeds in. That feeds in there, yeah. That feeds in there, that feeds in there. These guys both pull from there. I think that just works. Perfect, okay. So that's nice because we can just do this then, and then, oh, whoops, I forgot I'm gonna do that. Go. So we want there, 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 and then there. Okay, now these guys need aluminum and copper from here, but not the silver. So, oh no, this guy doesn't need aluminum. Crap, this guy needs glass. Okay. So I guess the way I do that is this. Then when I route the glass for here, so I need glass and I need circuits that aren't here right now. So we can luckily bring those in up this side. Okay, we're gonna have to change this. So luckily we can just do it like here instead. Okay, there we go. Alright, then glass. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then we need to change this guy to be like that. Okay. We want 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then let's pick up, drop. Oh no, this doesn't work because now I don't have glass in these guys, do I? Dang. Okay. Okay, here's what we do. We do that. We change this guy to be that. Okay. And then we do these there. And then we do this there. There we go. Okay. So that should be good now. Which means we should be almost producing these. We need to get the last piece of the puzzle in here. Oh no, and that requires steel. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So first we need to work on routing those fluids over. It's either that or maybe we just make it down here and we route it up. That may be easier. Okay, and then we need steel. Oops, sorry, my dog is going crazy. Here we go. Alright, so now we feed that in. And now I just need to figure out how to get this up there. Not a small task, to say the least. This is looking like a pretty good route, though, to start out. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, now I just need to get it here. Which we can do pretty easily. I think, at least. I don't think this is too bad. Okay, we may have lucked out. Nope, we did not. We're one short of lucking out. Luckily, that can be a change. Good. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Okay, I was about to say, I didn't fill up that whole thing, did I? Okay. But I capped it. Okay. So now... Oh, it could actually even be a cheap one. Oh no. But now that guy doesn't have power. Okay. There we go. Not bad. Oh, I'm out of the cheapies. I'm out of them. Let me go get them. Alright, grab that. There we go. Alright, there we go. There we go. Woohoo! Alright. Alright, and that should be blue science automated, and now we just need to get it down to this labs. Which may be easier said than done. Same thing, we have to get our coppery base byproduct out too. What if I go through here? Where does this take me? That's the real question. Far out of the way. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We'll get a bunch of belts down here. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're all good there. It's like. Okay, here's an issue. Not a huge one, but a issue. Oh no, this is all on the wrong side for me. Okay. There we go. Now, I just need a lot more of these, don't I? Okay. So let's see, I need one. Oh, I need Tons more. Jesus. Okay. Do I have a chest down here? Nope. Alright. There we go. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. Okay. Cool. There we go. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to make all 9 of these into blue labs. So that means I need 9 of the things from up here. Wait, what? Oh no, these guys make waste product too. I didn't know that. Probably should have, but I didn't know that. Okay, Alright. Well then. Undergrounds. Well, we can do something we haven't done all the game, but you can do base game Factorio. That is very useful. We will be weaving our belts. I'm sure there's some like really insane belt weaving you can do in this one. Because of how, you know, huge the oh no. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, there we go. And now we just need to get it actually placed on there. Okay. Top there. Actually, wait. No, pick up and then drop. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. Nope. I've messed up. As you can see, I have messed up. Okay. Those need to be filter inserters. Alright, and we only want coppery waste byproduct. Okay. And we have to do the same thing here, but don't have access to it, do I? Oh wait, it actually doesn't need to go there, does it? It just needs to stop here. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we do that, then we can just mirror this basically. Oh wait, no we can't. If we do this, I think we can make it work. Let's see, there, pick up from there, drop there. Yeah, that one works, okay. And then I guess we do this, pick up from there. Yeah, and then drop there. Oh, whoops, drop there. Okay, and then allow only coppery waste byproduct, or coppery waste byproduct. Yeah, that's what it was, okay. So now I'm gonna delete these guys until I can make 9 labs. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay. There we go. Now now if I go to labs, okay, I need glass and I need sulfur, even though I already, okay, I see. So I need 45 glass-ish, and then I need a bunch of sulfur, which I'll have to go get. Head to our nearest sledge stack. Oh, I should also mention, there's a mod that I am using that I just got that is super helpful. Not really pertaining to this, but to, oh my gosh, there's no sulfur here. But in general, I know you guys saw me have a couple of things where I was like, oh no, where is that random underground pipe that doesn't have a partner? So I downloaded a mod that'll find those, which is really nice. It's just something that I'll have to, actually remember to use or whatever. But it should be nice and helpful. Oh no, wait. This is because I'm... Okay, there we go. Oh, thank you. Oh, why only... Oh, I see. This requires a lot of other materials as well that I just don't have on me. Okay. Let's grab some steel. 1, 2. Okay, and now I'm missing copper. 6. Okay, I'm missing... So that's 6, so that's 8 total, so I'm missing green circuits. And then I'm missing glass, I said. Okay, 9, there we go. Whoa, 100,000 basic circuits. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, speed this up. Oh, this guy takes a while to craft, huh? We'll say there'll come a time where we need to make like a whole lot of these. There we go. That just makes it so that we're getting them faster, at least like one at a time faster. Yeah, there we go. That's just gonna make it so that we can actually do research now. However slowly. Oh, these guys, yeah, they're not gonna complete that because of the coppery waste or whatever. That's right. It'll take ages for us to deal with that, but... There we go. Okay. So now, we just need to get this guy down. And then figure out what to do with it. I guess that's not the right wording. It's not figure out what to do with it, it's actually put it to use. That's the wording that we need. I don't really want lead or anything in my, lead in my thing, in inventory. Oh my gosh. So what I'm doing is that's just one that I guess I will, oh, I can't even get out this way. I was hoping I could, but I can't. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I think we can just be lazy here. I think that is an option. That is a legitimate option here. Is to just be lazy. Oh no. What? Oh no. Oh, I didn't do filter inserters on it. Did I? No, I did. What? No, I didn't. Oh man. Filter inserter. Property waste product. Okay. That's an issue. Okay, yeah, there we go. Man, that was a bunch. There we go. Okay. So now that we've done that, okay, let's see if there's actually there could be a better use for this than I think. Nope, okay, well, I'm just going to get a furnace. Alright, we're going to leave these in. Then this furnace will produce copper that we will then go up to here with, and we want to do input priority left, and then there we go. And then all I need to do is give this fuel. And I'm just going to do this until we get our electric furnace research done, at which point I will no longer need to fuel it. So I'm just going to hand fuel it until then. Let's see, I gotta have some down here. I do. There we go. Okay. So we go up here. Throw in that. Let's get a chest. Out of inserters. Alright, there we go. Now we will be doing that. Oh wait, whoops. I should also be doing it on the other side. There we go. So that it'll be. Oh wait, whoops. There we go. That's what we want. So now it's on both sides. Okay. And now we should just be researching blue science. It's pretty quick. I say pretty quick, not really. Pretty slowly, in fact. What's the holdup? Oh, we're not fast enough. Okay. Well, that just means we need a second furnace. Okay, so second furnace. So let's get 1, 2. Okay, there we go. So we've now doubled the amount that we are processing. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hopefully that is enough that we're making a dent in the amount that we produce. It looks like we are. Hopefully we're working through, yeah, we're working through our surplus, which is good. But now we just have production issues. So copper is the big issue that we have right now, it looks like. I guess that makes sense. This does take a lot of copper. Copper and glass are what we have issues with. Well, we're almost to, what's it called? Electric furnaces. So that'll be nice. Alright, we now have electric furnaces unlocked. Woohoo! Let me craft 2 of those straight away. Okay. Let's get rid of this whole situation now. Change it up a bit. So let's go 1, 2. Oops. Okay, that did not go as planned, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. There we go. Alright, we're processing all of that now. Woohoo! Where else am I using furnaces that is inconvenient for charcoal to get to? Oh, this is blast furnaces, which, by the way, there is no electric version of a blast furnace. So, yeah, just so you know. Those are never getting upgraded. Oh, I made that too thin. I really think it's fine, but just for the future we can start making those and using them. But yeah. Don't know what that's used for, but we have those now. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we've made blue science. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just going to be materials coming in and us waiting. So I think what I'm probably going to do is just take a pause here and then do a bunch of research and then come back. But yeah, see you soon. Alrighty, I am back. As you can see, I have finished all of the research that I could do at this moment. Everything now requires either military science, dark purple science, or pink science. Or well, light purple, I don't know. I think that's pink. I'm really bad with colors. I'm not colorblind, but I'm pretty bad with them. So who knows what that is. Okay. As you can see, we got tons of stuff to go through, new stuff. New power poles, cool, chill, whatever, not really important. New trains, whatever, cool, not important. Cool, new letters, really not important. We have access to blue belts and all of that. We don't have the stuff to make any of it. We have some more pipes. We have tier 2 bots. And I will say, it is looking like I should just make these guys, like, outright. I think it's not that much more to make than what I'm currently doing, so yeah. New power poles. We can do nuclear reactors. We got new assembler levels, new boiler levels, all that. These require cobalt, which is something that we can't get directly. Oh, we finally have access to good modules, so these kind of sucked. Speed is 20% versus 30 for these, so. We also have beacons. Modules is probably something that I'll be working on in one of the coming episodes, because it's good to get the stuff for it set up now so that it's ready and can run for a while. We have new batteries, we have another tier of things for circuits, and we have blue circuits now. So processing units, more gears, ball bearings, all that stuff. Tier 2 is more... okay, actually we need Invar for tier 2, and I don't have that yet, so maybe we won't be doing tier 2. curious how much better tier 2 actually is versus tier 1. Let's see. 20 versus 26. It's not really that worth, is it? 23 there, and then like, oh, okay, so 33 there, so it's like 10 better there. And then yeah, we have 2 new sciences. Both of these require materials we don't have right now, so yeah. I will say the dark purple or purple, whatever it is, that's the one we're going to focus on first, because it's how we get to the next tier of definitive ore refining. We have a bunch of stuff for like power armor and things like that. We have gems now, we have crystals, so we can make, rubies, sapphires, things like that. They're useful later. Okay, and then lastly, this is how we actually do this stuff for modules. So you get these crystals from polluted fish water. And yeah, you get these crystal shards, which you then cut into the 3 different colors, and the 3 different colors make the respective modules. You can also combine them and make this harmonic crystal shard, which is what's used in beacons. Yeah. So we have a few more recipes here on things like the... so this is the 3rd tier, right? Is leaching them into the crystals. And as you can see right now, we only have the mixed ore sorting right now. So we'll need gold and cobalt and titanium for our purple science. But yeah, these are made in these leaching plants. Got some upgrades there. Tons of new recipes here. So we can now process things more. Like way more. Yeah. Just lots of different things. So basically we'll get better returns now. We'll have to go through some extra processes. Some of these really aren't worth it. Oh, and then cement is something we need to actually work on. So this is the next step for us, is getting cement going. Because I realized I want to have concrete on my bus. Yeah, see, as you can see, just more and more stuff. Eventually we're going to need to do fiberglass for our next version of our circuits, but until then we're good on that. Oh, we finally did get a recipe. I will show you this. We got a recipe that gets rid of the chloride that we get from... Let's see if I can show it off where it's at. But yeah. Yes. We can now deal with this stuff. So we can get rid of this stuff now. And we're using it here, but there are a couple places where we weren't using it that we can get rid of it now. That's nice. We can now just directly make salt water with the salination plant. It's much easier than having to go through all the different steps of washing it. We have a bunch of different chemistry options here. These will, largely a lot of these recipes kind of go unused in Seablock, is what I found. You're never going to use all of these recipes. We got a couple like tier 2 things, so like, the next step for like plastic, resin, all of that stuff. We have upgraded buildings, so we have upgraded electrolyzers, things like that. Which is why you can see I need to add concrete to our bus so that we can start making some of these tier 3 buildings that require it. Or I guess blue tier, they're not all tier 3, but yeah. More pumps, more storage, things like that. We got more algae options. We got another new blade to add, even though personally, in my opinion, it's just worth it to just use the iron one. I mean, iron is so cheap, it doesn't really matter. We have new versions of all of the trees. I'm just going to use the base versions. It's easier. We do have a new paper recipe, and this will be good for when we want to scale up and make bigger paper plants. It's much more worth this way. Going down the more chemically route with the pulping liquor and everything like that is a better path. Sorry. And then yeah, we got a bunch of new plants that we're really not going to use. So the only plants that we'll probably ever use in this playthrough are going to be the beans, and then the Tianaton, if we ever need to. We also got these specialized farms, so these aren't bad at all, and I may be adding the alien plant life samples to our thing up there so that we can make these specialized ones, because they're twice as fast as the normal ones. Okay, now this is where things get weird. You can breed these, like, you breed like puffers, which are weird things. I don't know what they are. They're like, I don't know, they're creatures or whatever, but you can breed them. They make various things, right? So let's see, where's the thing I'm looking for? Oh yeah, so here it is. So you can make biters in this. So biters, you essentially need to farm these guys. So yeah, you can breed them, you can go through it all. It's, yeah. Essentially, you want to get these going as soon as possible so that you actually have enough of the queens that you can start making things. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what these artifacts are for. Yeah, I don't know what they really do. But the reason is you want to start with the small ones, move up to the medium, and then eventually to the large. And the reason for that is, where is it? I'm not sure if it's under here or if it's under here. Here, I can just show you here. So once you get a big biter queen, yes, you can get these big raw crystals, which you need for the, like, here, I can show you. So you need these for, like, the actual in-game modules. So you need them for the higher up modules. Let's see. So let's go to speed module 3. Yes. Oh, okay. I guess it is just in the speed module too then. Yeah, but you need, wait, what? Oh, in the processor. Okay, maybe it is in the, sorry, I'm going a little off here. Oh, okay, maybe it is, yeah, so you need it for the tier 2, is kind of what I'm getting at here. These polished blue crystals have to be made from a cut blue crystal, and the only way you can get that is from this raw crystal. Raw crystal you can get here by processing the big biters. And to continue having big biters, right, you need to have the queens that breed to get them. So hopefully that was an explanation. But essentially, right, anytime we're doing this, it's just to get the next tier up. I forget. I just probably don't have the recipe right now. Let's see. Yeah, big biter egg. Yeah, I don't have the recipe right now. But yeah, you basically want to get to this point, right? So, where you have 2 queens breeding to get more eggs, more queens, and keep going. You'll really need more than 2 queens because, to speak from experience, I think in one of my previous other playthroughs, I lost that original 99%, so now I was stuck with 1. But yeah, your goal is essentially to work up the biter chain until you get to the large ones, but then you can start farming the, farming them. But yeah, so basically, in order for us to get this small biter egg, we need to breed blazing puffer eggs, which we can do here if we actually get the blazing puffers. Alternatively, you can just breed these gaseous puffers, and they're really easy to actually make, because we already have beans that we're making, so we may as well. And then basically you just get rid of all the eggs that aren't the blazing puffers, And then once you have enough of the blazing puffers that you can just breed them, then yeah, you really don't care. And well, actually, I don't even think, usually I don't even breed them. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think the only other time I've done this, I just took the 5% that we crafted here and just, crafted those into the eggs. But yeah. Sweet, I don't even know if you need to do all of the stuff with that. I think you can maybe just go straight to the big biter. I forget. Let's see, raw crystal shard. Yeah, I mean, it looks like if you just get the eggshell seed, you could just skip there. So maybe that's what I did. Is I just farmed these puffer eggshells. And then, that must have been what I did. And then I just did this. That seems what I would do. And then you can just skip all the small and medium. And just go straight to the large. So never mind. I don't think we actually need to get started on this. And we will just be doing fish, which we've already seen before. But yeah. Sorry, very long rambling rants on why this stuff is important. And another thing is we will be making our aquariums with this build up here. But yeah. That's it for this episode. So in the next episode, I'm going to connect all of this guy up and then start crafting everything. Hopefully this is enough to craft everything. If not, we have more space. But if I could fit everything in here, that would be great. But next episode, we'll be adding concrete. If I could fit concrete creation down here, that would be great. And then I could just add it up here. That wouldn't be bad at all. In fact, that may be what I do. So I'll get concrete going up here. And we'll be good to go. But yeah, in the next episode, I'll be trying to hook all of this up after we get concrete going so that we can make every building known to man, and we'll have our we'll just have our construction bots go out and do that. But yeah. Oh, another thing I did do is over on my landfill storage here, I just wait, that's not it, it's here. On all my landfill storage, I upgraded those guys to be provider chests. So now we could just copy paste large amounts of landfill if we wanted to. But yeah, or well, anywhere that there's a construction zone, right? Which is quite a bit of places. But yeah, yeah, so if you look at that, we have quite a bit of area covered, which isn't bad at all, and we'll get more going. Yeah, we'll get more going. But that's it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.